And it took them 3 times to fumigate to get rid of them. I set off bombs in the apartment, and I left the place for 3 weeks. While I was gone, they shut off the electricity for my refrigerator. Everything in my refrigerator went bad. I had to throw it all away.
That was illegal.
I did not notice
Retaliation.
that because I didn't open my refrigerator when I came back to set off the bombs, and I was really upset.
Well, one, I'm sorry you went through that. Because I know
And right now, more than half the village is cockroach infested.
Well, I will say this. Everybody deserves to live in dignity
I don't feel safe.
and feeling secure and safe. We have a housing problem in our state. We have a housing problem in our country. It's probably the biggest issue right now facing the state of Massachusetts. I think the governor and this administration has walked into office with a mandate to solve this problem. We don't have enough, and what we do have is in disrepair or, similar to what you all are describing. And so we have to fix that. Massachusetts is an incredible place to live for those folks who have and can afford their homes. It's not great for people who are living under those conditions or worse, can't afford to rent or own a home.
I can't even afford an attorney.
I'm not surprised. Look, it's. I think one thing that we have seen, and one thing that I think we have to continue to work on is making sure, whether it's the federal investments or the state investments, right? The state is committed to put money toward housing and transportation. Those are the two biggest
Safe
issues
housing.
right now that are facing, and not just. We see a lot of market rate housing, we even see affordable housing, but then we need housing that's going to keep folks in homes, keep people secure and safe. And some of that will be repair and all catching up with all that deferred maintenance, but a lot of it's going to be building new housing stock. We have a shortage of housing stock in this state, and we have to play catch up, and we have the funds to do it. So, look, I'm going to work tirelessly.
Thank you.
I have communities, big communities and small communities that are facing housing issues. I've got seniors who have the same issues as first-time home buyers.
Mm-hmm.
My parents couldn't afford to sell our home, which all the equity that they had was in our childhood home. They couldn't afford to stay in Lowell. As a result, that has to change. People want to stay in their communities. They're going to live longer, healthier lives if they can stay with their neighbors and their friends. And we have to make sure that we set the conditions for that to happen.
And now the interest rates have risen up on credit cards and mortgages, making it even more difficult
Yes.
to get out of a horrible place that we live in.
Well, I appreciate you sharing.
Thank you so much.
And we're going to work on housing, not just
Thank
in
you.
Massachusetts, but across the country. You deserve
Yes.
it. You deserve it.
Thank you so much.
We have time for 2 additional questions.